What you wear must evolve with your confidence. And if you're in a space in your life that you have gone through a big change, want to make a big change, need to be seen in a new way or different ways, or just to reinvent how you show up, this is one for you. I've got my trusty notes, and I want you to think about something first. I want you to think about this morning when you stood in your closet, opened up the door, went in, looked around, and then you thought about what you needed to do for today. How did you pick? How did you choose? Did you pick based on what you think you should wear? Or did you pick based on what you wanted to share? There's a difference. And a lot of times, because there's so much chatter out there about what to do, how to wear it, how to tuck it, how to match it, how to style it, how to not wear but style, it can be very difficult to see how to find what actually fits. And I'm not just talking about the size, I'm talking about when you walk into your closet, does it feel like the things fit? Meaning fit you, your body, or fit your life, or fit what you're trying to say. And so many times after big change, the things hanging in your closet won't feel like they fit, and maybe they actually won't fit. And this is why only 20% of your closet, a typical woman's closet, gets worn. And it's not because you can't find a style or don't know um, what to wear or how to piece it together or find the pieces. It's because something has changed. And now what is hanging there doesn't seem to communicate what you want about yourself, about what's next, and about what you need to do now. So when you've gone through a big change, and I want you to think about if there's been something in the last few months, last year that has shifted in you, you will wear less of your closet and let it be a signal so that when you look out in the world, you don't have to get tripped up by all the style advice, those voices in your head telling you again how to tuck something, how to pair, how to piece, how to have the minimalist, how to have a capsule, because none of those things work if you are not aligned inside before you start to try to put who you want to be on the outside. And there are three qualities that need to match with your wardrobe that give you power and confidence after a change that allows you to show up as yourself. There are three things that have to happen. Before I tell you those three things, I want to tell you the science behind it. There is science that shows that every single piece that you put on your body, everything, garment, accessory, color, has symbolism. And most people don't realize that the things hanging in their closet now that were pre-change, pre this itchiness of feeling like you need to do something different and better, are representing the oldness of you. There is symbolism around the clothing hanging there. And most, because they don't realize that the symbolism even exists, don't really know why those things don't fit. And it's because these three qualities are misaligned. So here are the three things that every garment, accessory, and color needs to have for you to put on your body so that you can feel their power, that you can embody their symbolism. And I'll tell you that this symbolism is personal for each person. The first quality, courage. You're like, Michelle, that's not a style. I know you're waiting for me to say something like classic, romantic, whatever. No, every garment that you put on needs to communicate and carry the symbolism of courage. What is courage? Courage is bravery in the face of fear. And if you need to step out of your comfort zone, whether it's for your happiness, for your sanity, for your peace, for your income, for your business growth, if you need to step out of your comfort zone, you need bravery in the face of fear, because you will need to be, do, talk to, relate to something that's different and that you're not used to. The second quality that every garment, accessory, color needs to communicate on you and through you is presence. And presence isn't arrogance. Presence isn't um, something that means you are too much. Presence is the energy of certainty. And when you're doing something new, when you're needing to stand out, people are looking for you to be certain. And they are picking up cues in your appearance, your nonverbal body language behavior, your communication of how you speak about yourself, how you share what it is you do and your expertise and your excellence. And they are searching and filtering for certainty. And so, in order for you to be certain, you need alignment in believing that your contribution is important. That's not something you get on a Pinterest board thinking about my style. Okay. That's something that you do inside you as a personal growth exercise that gets you super connected to the reason why you need new courage so that the presence can be aligned with it. And the last piece that you need each item to do and communicate for you and to match with your next level and your confidence is visibility. And now look, you're going to hear lots of people talking about personal brand visibility, and they're going to talk to you about branding. They're going to talk to you about social media. They're going to talk to you about how many you're posting. That's not what I'm talking about. Because before you can do any of those things, visibility has to do with the quality of you making yourself selectable. Visibility is actually not the goal when it comes to personal branding. Selection is. But in order for you to be selected, you have to build trust. And trust comes from being visible. And that visibility comes from the presence and the energy of certainty. And that certainty comes from the courage that you have in order to show up in new ways. Do you see how they go together? And if you are able to know how to dress in a way that symbolizes these three pillars, you get an upside that allows you to toss out any temporary results of just finding your style, which will inevitably put you backwards in terms of all of those things, because the luster will wear off. And instead, you will have a permanent way to always evolve the way you show yourself to others. This is an art, it's a science, and a psychology. And when you get it right, you have the ability to stand in a room, walk in a room, never worried about if you're dressing in style, but knowing that you're dressing in confidence and that the people who see you understand the silent messages that you are sending with every piece of symbolism on your body, including your clothing, your accessories, and even your gestures and your facial expressions. When they see all of that put together, it all looks so true. That trust is built at lightning speed, and you get to do and deliver the good work and the excellence you know you are meant to do. So you see, this is not about a shirt, though the shirt informs how you feel about how you see yourself, and then how you share how you feel about yourself with others. So now take yourself back to that closet in your mind. What if you could look at each of those hangers and know exactly what to choose for the message you wanted to communicate today, for the meeting today, to influence your team today, to show as an example for those you want to change today. They need to see your courage. They need to feel your presence, and they need to see your visibility so that you can be chosen for the things you are meant to do. And if you can't pick your garment hanging on that hanger right now based on those three things, if you want to do more, if you want to reclaim your confidence, if you want to reinvent your relevance, if you want to step up in life, and even if it's just so that you can feel like you're doing the work that you were meant to do, that closet needs to change. Evolve it with the confidence you will need to be your absolute best. And you will feel your absolute best because you will be your absolute best. I hope that helps. Do that little bit of closet looking and see what your clothes are telling you. And if they're dead inside, maybe it's time for a change. Thanks for joining. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.